In this video, I want to talk to you about the real reasons you need to keep your hair short after your scalp micropigmentation treatment. My name's Will Quay. I'm a clinical trichologist and specialist scalp micropigmentation artist, helping you guys that are struggling with hair loss. So today's video is all about why you need to keep your hair short after you've had your SMP treatment, or the real reasons why you need to keep your hair short after you've had your SMP treatment. Now, depending on what kind of treatment you're having, if it's a density treatment, you may want to keep your hair long, but 80% of our clients are going for the buzz cut look, and that is what I'm going to explain to you in today's video. One point to add, even when having a density treatment, in my humble opinion, it's best to shave your hair down just for the treatment, and then you can grow it back. So if you're experiencing typical male pattern hair loss, you know, you've got your crown area that's thinning, your temples may have gone, but you've got thick hair around the back and sides. Or you may be going through male pattern hair loss, decided to get a hair transplant, and the hair transplant is not quite giving you the density you require. You've now looked into SMP as a solution and want to get SMP to accompany your hair transplant, which in most cases is fine, but as long as you've got like a diffused thinning over the whole scalp, then you can grow your hair long, keep your hair short. If you've got like a severe bald patch on your crown, but you've got thick hair everywhere else, my advice to you would be to shave it down. Now, even once you've had your SMP done, you might be tempted to grow it out. I'm going to show you in today's video why I think it's best to keep it short. Now, what I'm looking at is a client of ours. I'm going to show you his hair. So the photo I'm about to show you is his SMP is not completed. He's had 2 sessions and he's coming for his 3rd, but the density is starting to build. Now, even with that amount of density, you can see the difference between his hair, where he's let his hair grow, and where he's got his SMP. Now, I'm going to drop it on the screen anyway, but let me see if I can just show you. Can you see that? So he's had SMP on the top of his scalp, but the rest of his hair, he's let it grow a little bit too long. Now, in my opinion, that hair's too long for SMP. Now, you might be thinking, no, Will, it's the SMP. It's, you know, it's not dark enough or it's not dense enough. It really is. I mean, we need another session, but at the stage we're at, we're in a good place. It's not the SMP, it's the hair surrounding the SMP. Now, I'm going to show you another photo of his scalp with half of his hair shaved and the other half left long like it was in that photo just now. As you can see there, you can see one side is thick hair and the SMP's on top, and the other side, the SMP's still on top, but we've just shaved his hair to the correct length. And just by doing that, it looks a ton better. Even to be honest, like even if you look at the SMP on the area that I've shaved, we've shaved the top of his scalp as well. That SMP looks better because we've got rid of the hair that covering parts of the SMP that could make it look a little patchy when it's not, it's the hair. So you can see the difference there, and it's massive in my opinion. So it is so important just to keep your hair shaved. Now I'm going to show you another photo of it, completely whipped down, exactly how we would like it at this length. It's going to complement your SMP the best. Do you know what I mean? How much better is that? That is so much better. Do you get it? That is so much better. I think a lot of the times people panic about shaving their hair down, but once you've had SMP, I'm not saying it's a decision to be taken lightly, it's, you know, it's a big decision, but once you've had SMP and you've got that density on your crown and your temples and, you know, the top of your scalp, you will be in so much of a better place. You'll be ready to shave it down, you know? I just wanted to show you the reason why you need to shave your hair down with this kind of procedure, this method. And just because the actual example I showed you wasn't finished and that was only a 2nd session, I'm now going to show you the completed 3rd session, and you'll really see how the density has increased. Coupled with shaving your hair to the correct length, it's just a winning combination. So let me show you this now. I'm going to brighten my phone because it's a little bit dark. The completed SMP, 3 sessions with the crown filled in. I'm going to show, actually, what I'm going to show you as well, I'm going to show you the before because you guys didn't see it before. So That's before he shaved it. You can see the thinning areas. And then I'll show you when we shaved it down, I believe. Yeah, so you can see that. And then just to go back to what we've done, because I'm proud of my work. We'll go back to what we've done. There you go. So that is the real reason why you need to shave your hair when getting an SMP treatment or once you've had your SMP treatment. Now, if you want to know more about what length to shave, actually, no, do you know what? I'm going to give you a little added extra, a little bit more value. I'm going to tell you what I believe you should shave your hair and what length you should shave your hair to. And you know what? Another extra, I'm going to chuck in my 2 recommendations of hair cutting equipment to get your SMP looking tip top. Now, I believe your hair needs to be somewhere between a 0.2 to a 0.4. Now, depending on your lifestyle and how busy you are, you may not want to shave your hair every day. Now, if you're cool with shaving your hair every day, I think the best clipper to use to shave your hair once you've had SMP, I believe is this, the Wild Teacup. Now, that will get your hair to a 0.4 and it will look spot on once you have your SMP. But, and there is a but, you will definitely have to do this every day because it gets it to the perfect length. Obviously, as time goes on, you know, you're at work all day, you're at whatever you're doing, by the night time or the next morning, your hair's going to be at a length where it needs to shave down. So this is great, but it requires constant shaving. Now, the other hair cutting equipment I think is best for SMP is the Pitbull Skull Shaver. This little puppy dog here, that will get your hair to around a 0.2. Now, you'll get longer out of that. You'll probably get 2 to 3 days before you need to shave it again. So that's my recommendation on what length you should keep your hair, either a 0.2 or 0.4. In the example I showed you of the chap that had his hair shaved one side and then he let it grow along the other side, and his after photo, that was shaved down with the Wild Teacup, and that gets it to a 0.4. So that's fine for us to use in the clinic, but depending on whether you want to shave your hair every day or every 2 or 3 days. And that's it. So that was today's video on the real reasons to keep your hair shaved for your SMP treatment. If you've got any questions, please drop them in the comments below. As always, like, subscribe. If you need us and you want to know more about what we do here, you can contact us. You can find all the details on our website, which is www.scalpnation.co.uk. I mainly reside on Instagram, so if you want to drop me a DM on Instagram, it's scalp_nation. And I will see you guys on the next video. Like, subscribe, and share. We're trying to spread the word. Sweet.